Check out any newsstand this time of year and you'll see plenty of football magazines. They preview the college season or get you ready to play fantasy football with the pros. But this year you'll also find one magazine dedicated to the local high school scene. Yep, CityScope offers a high school football preview. It's on the stands right now. You get profiles of 37 local teams along with features of great teams in the past. Now, since the season kicks off tomorrow night, we brought in publisher George Monix to get us pumped up for the season. George, first of all, thanks for coming in and talk about this.
Well, thanks, John. It's good to be here.
The big question is, why is CityScope doing a high school football report here?
Well, you know, we publish CityScope and HealthScope magazines. One's a health and wellness magazine, the other one pretty much lifts up the city in a positive way. And I had somebody come to me last year and say, you ought to do something on high school football. And we thought about it. Another friend of mine came up and said the same thing. And we said, you know what, we could show our high school football athletes in a beautiful way, in a way they would be expected to be shown in a Sports Illustrated magazine. And so the idea sort of kept going, and then we said, you know what, we could show past high school football greats as well. So now we have this publication out where we show 37 high school football teams from 9 different counties, 10 different conferences, and then we have 3 articles on past high school football greats. So it's just a great celebration of high school football. It
is, and I looked at a couple of minutes ago, and it's a very expansive report here. I mean, it's pretty big. It's got a lot of pictures. We've got some pictures we're going to show you now. Lots of graphics in it. You guys went out and you guys got pictures of the players, pictures of the teams. This is a keepsake for a lot of these kids.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I think families will hold on to this magazine for a long, long time and share it with their friends. So, yeah, we went out and we took pictures of a bunch of the kids, and we had parents as well as the different high schools provide game day visuals that we could include in the magazine, and they're just beautiful.
And you also talked about the past a little bit. We also look at like some of the area's past football greats as well.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of these guys went on to the NFL.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, we have one article that shows the top 25 high school football players that came out of this area and went on to play in professional leagues. And it's just a great summary of the great athletes that played over the last 5 decades.
When you usually talk about a magazine, you talk about a small magazine. This one's pretty thick. And you know what's great about this is you guys have given copies to all the schools so they can sell them and make a huge profit, 100% profit.
That's right. You know, as we got into this, we really looked at this as a way to give back to our community. So today, all of the booster clubs have copies of the magazine. They're selling it at their games, and 100% of the profits go to their athletic program. So we feel great about that.
That is great. George Monix, thank you very much for putting out this magazine. We would say for the community, thanks for doing it. I'm sure the kids are going to love it as well.
Oh, for sure. Thanks, John.
And the schools too. Thanks, George, for being with us. Our first game is tomorrow, of course. We're going to touchdown Friday night.